We got Monday Night Football tonight between the Seahawks and the Giants, and Underdog Fantasy is running another new customer special right now. If you add this Geno Smith special line to any one of your pick'em entries, you can increase your payout. For example, we got Darren Waller higher than 46.5 receiving yards, Graham Gano higher than 2 extra points made, and DK Metcalf higher than 5 receptions. If those three things happen, we can turn $10 into $60, and if you add the new customer special for Geno Smith, that would turn $10 into $100 right now until October 4th, which is this Wednesday. Your first deposit, if you use code POP, will be matched up to $500. So make sure you head on over to Underdog Fantasy right now to sign up, and don't forget to use code POP. Yo! What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. It's Monday, which means we got brand new AKA cards in the game. In today's video, we're going to show you those cards, how to get them, including one for free. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you are searching on YouTube for MUT24 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. First, if you guys missed the content schedule from earlier this morning, and we did drop a full video on this, here it is. I'm not going to break it all down, but a couple things you need to pay attention to. Season 1 Field Pass expires on Wednesday. We're going to get a special reveal stream tomorrow night. That's Tuesday about 7 p.m. Eastern Time on EA's Twitch channel. That's going to show us the Hispanic Heritage Month promo, Team of the Week, Week 4 reveals, and also what to expect in both the Competitive Pass, which expires on Friday morning, and the Season 2 Field Pass, with the Season 1 Field Pass expiring. So pay attention to those dates, but a lot of content on the way. Let's go ahead and talk about today's AKA content. And of course, it's always going to start with the solo challenges. This is where you can earn free content. Each week we get solo challenges featuring the new AKA cards. This week, if you missed the reveals yesterday on Twitter, are going to be Marlon Humphrey and Vernon Davis. In my opinion, both cards look really, really good. You want to play through these solos. Each player gets 3 individual solos that are going to give you 4 stars each. You're playing through these to earn AKA tokens, which eventually will turn into a free AKA card of your choice. We'll show you where to redeem those in a moment, but as you can see with this week's solos and all of the other solos, you play through them, you get the milestone stars, and if we look at the milestone rewards here, you're going to get those AKA tokens. There's also some packs in here. Tier 5 gives you an 81 overall AKA card. You get some coins. They bumped them up to 82 overall AKA cards last week, and you can see some of these rewards are giving 2 tokens at a time as well. Tier 16 is going to give you 5,000 coins. For the most part, these solos go through pretty quickly, but you don't want to wait until the last minute. Don't procrastinate. Make sure you play through these each and every Monday so you guys can be ahead of schedule. Whenever you're able to earn your free AKA card, you don't have to do too much or play catch up. If you go over to item sets, you have a few different options where you can use those AKA tokens. I personally recommend saving and getting up to 34 of them, because that's going to give you an AKA champion of your choice. At this point, we're still at 89 overalls, but I would not be surprised if next Monday we see 90 overalls with a brand new season coming, new competitive pass. We might see that plus bump 1. If you go over to item sets and use your AKA filter, you're going to see a couple different options where you can use those AKA tokens. I personally recommend saving to get to 34. You can trade those in. You see this set right here for a free AKA card of your choice. Now, right now, the highest OVR we have on these is 89 overall, and I don't think you can get to 34 tokens just from solos. We do have pack offers every week that have these tokens in them. That's why I have more tokens than some of you, especially if you're no money spent. But we might see a bump in OVR with the new season coming out this week and the new competitive pass. So it's not crazy to think that next Monday and the Monday after that, we see 90 overall cards. That's where I will likely redeem my tokens in if it's a player I know is going to be on my team for a good period of time. Being that it's BND, you do have other options to use those tokens. You can trade 20 of them in for a hero. Right now, heroes are 86s, and when the champions go up to 90 overall, the heroes would be 87s. This is a non-BND card, so you can sell it for coin, or you can use it to build out one of these AKA champion sets. The one I would stay far away from is the BND AKA Hero Token Exchange. These right now are 86 overall cards, but being that they're BND, they're just not going to have a ton of value. You can't put them into other sets. Here are the two new players we mentioned, Marlon Humphrey and Vernon Davis. I will be on Twitch tonight testing out at least Vernon Davis. I think we're going to go out and pick up Marlon Humphrey as well, but if you take a look at the set requirements, they're going to be pretty much the same as we've seen for the last couple weeks because it's still an 89 overall card. So you need the player-specific 86. In this case, it would be Vernon Davis, and then any other 4 86 overalls, you put them into the set. In return, you're going to get the champion version, the 89 overall version of that player. And if you take a look at the Marlon Humphrey set, his going to look exactly the same, minus the fact that you need his specific 86 overall. You don't get anything back as BND in return. You want to make sure you read the description in the upper left of any set that you're completing so you're informed on what you're getting back. In this case, or this year, you're not really seeing anything come back as BND, but that's how you're going to get the players if you want to go out and get them now today, or if you want to grind through the solos and eventually get one for free. Let's go over pack offers before we get out of here. We have the AKA Signature Pack, $25, only available for the next 3 days. From what I remember, this is a pretty good offer, so let's see what we get here. For $25, you get 2 86 plus cards and then 2 82 plus cards plus 2 more tokens. So for me, I'm likely going to open this one up. That will guarantee me at least the 2 86s. That's 2/5 of what we need to build out the Vernon Davis set. And if we happen to get lucky and maybe pull a full 87, 88, or even 89 overall AKA out of it, that would be a W. You're going to get some smaller pieces as well, but being that they do have the 82 plus slot, there is always a chance of getting something higher than that. And then the 2 tokens are just a bit of a bonus, but by the time AKA cards come out next Monday, if I buy this bundle, I should have enough to go out and get or redeem those tokens for a free AKA card of my choice. But as I said a moment ago, I'm going to go ahead and wait till at least we get to 90 overall. So if it's not next Monday, it'll be the Monday after that. There's also the Big Boy Bundle, $100. I think today's cards are pretty solid, but with Season 2, Competitive Pass, and a bunch of new content coming out this week, I wouldn't be spending $100 on a big bundle like this. If you do, it gives you 5 AKA packs, 2 86 plus players, and then you get a random choice out of any of the 89s. You'll get 2 of them. You get to pick one of your choice. That's going to be for $100. That should keep the 89 overall cards relatively low in price. We've seen it all year with bundles like that where the champions aren't overly expensive, luckily, because the money spenders and the toppers are keeping the price down. You also have your pack for 78,000 coins, but I say this every promo on weekly promos, the week to week or big promos that come out on Thursdays. Don't spend your coins on these promo packs. They're just simply not worth it. You're better off saving the coins up and buying the players that you want. Last week, we got a surprise LTD with Andrew Luck, and I was really hoping that that would be the case every single week, where we would get 2 set players and 1 LTD, but we're not getting it this week, unfortunately. You can see abilities on players and price within the catalog. The reason I want to go over here real quick before we get out of here on this video, Vernon Davis can actually get Tight End Apprentice. This is huge. It's 2 AP, and by the way, AP is going to be bumping up to 7 on offense and 7 on defense very, very soon, but he is the first tight end in the game that gets Tight End Apprentice, which is going to give him additional hot routes. As far as Marlon Humphrey goes, he doesn't really get anything we haven't seen. I was wondering if maybe we'd see a deep route KO, being that he has really high man coverage, or maybe even a deep out zone KO, which we saw Paul Krause over the weekend was the first defensive back to get that, but no cornerbacks just yet. But that is your content for today. Again, we should have these players with some gameplay over on the gameplay channel likely tomorrow, but also live on Twitch later tonight if you want to come through and hang out. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.